folks. Welcome to the BullDawg Show. Of course, I'm BullDawg, as you couldn't tell. We're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to start doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think that's plenty. And we're also going to try to do 1 to 2 topics per episode. This week, I want to talk about the fact that if you haven't heard in the news, all of a sudden, kids can go back to school. Dr. Fauci said it's so. Why are we still believing anything this man tells us? Trump told you that the kids could go back to school in July. But yet they're still doing the e-learning, which from reports now, they're failing badly. Children are not learning anything from e-learning. We need to get these kids back in school. Vaccines coming. Let's get our teachers vaccinated. Get these children back in school where they belong. They're not socializing with their friends and stuff. They're losing all kinds of benefits of that. They're losing a whole year of school. Get these children back in school where they belong. You know, Dr. Fauci keeps telling us this and he tells us that. And then he'll turn around 3 weeks later and he'll change it and tell us something else. You know, in the beginning, Corona's not going to be a bad thing. Oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Well, then all of a sudden it blows up and it's all over the country. Well, now it's a big deal. Well, don't worry about wearing a mask. You know, you don't need to wear those. They don't help anyway. 4 months later, oh, we got to wear a mask or we're going to die. Come on, dude. I'm so tired of the flip-flopping. Y'all flip-flop more than a pancake. Okay? Enough of this crap. Get together and decide what you all want to say and then come out and say it, because we're tired of frickin' hearing it. We're tired of one day you're going to do one thing and the next day you're going to do another. You know, when Trump said that the kids could go back to school, the media roasted him alive. I mean, literally, he was everything from a dictator to a commune. I mean, it was unbelievable that he didn't care about our children. He was just going to send our children to the slaughter. Oh, give me a break. These Democrats and their doomsday crap is getting old really quick. You know, we've had something every time you turn around that's going to kill us. Oh, we're all going to die. The world's going to end. Oh, what happened to 2000? I remember that they said Y2K, planes were going to fall from the sky and everybody was going to die. I didn't see nobody die. Oh, but then in 2012, the Mayan calendar ended, so obviously the world was going to end. Yeah, that didn't happen. Obviously, you know. I will give them this. 2020's been a shit show. I mean, we started out with an impeachment that was a laughing stock. For 4 years, they've tried to make sure that Trump got out of office. They had a little mini coup. Well, I guess now with the election, they've had their full coup. Because you can't tell me that there wasn't cheating going on in that election. It's just my opinion, but you can't tell me that. Because, believe me, I've seen enough to know better. There's cheating every year. It's just this year, I think between Dominion and walking votes into the back door while everybody wasn't looking, because they had paper up on the windows so nobody could see them coming in, there's plenty of cheating. It's just up to Trump to prove it. And so far, he hadn't done it. You know, we had the murder hornets. So they're going to kill us all. They're going to kill us. Has anybody seen a murder hornet? Maybe in Washington State. I think they captured a few up there. And murder hornets going to have a hard time here in Indiana. Because I got news for you. I just came from outside, and it's flipping cold out there. I mean, it ain't Alaska cold. I've been there. It ain't that cold. But it's below freezing. You know, I'm not going to do the Alaska thing again. I've done that one. 50 below. Screw you. You people can have it. I don't want it. But, I mean, it's just one thing after another. Our kids can't go to school. Now they can go to school. I've tried to tell people there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that this government touches that works properly. And that includes their little Dr. Fauci. The man's bonkers. Okay? You're electing a president that is senile. And I guarantee you, Fauci is going to go right into Biden's little economy, or into Biden's administration, and tell you what you need to do. Hopefully he's learned enough that he won't say, oh, we need to lock this country down. Just shut everything down. Just lock everybody in their houses. Because we've got people locked in prisons that the Colorado governor says deserves COVID vaccines before the rest of us. Wait a minute, aren't them guys locked up in quarantine? They're in quarantine, aren't they? The only ones that come and go there is the prison guards. How hard is it to check a prison guard to make sure he doesn't have the COVID before he goes into the damn prison, into the prison population? And they don't associate a whole lot with the prisoners to start with. There's been very few deaths in the prison population from COVID. But according to the governor of Colorado, they deserve it first. We need to save that murderer. We need to save that rapist. You know, they need to get the first vaccine. Fuck the health workers, you know. This is also the same governor that said, oh, everybody stay at home. Don't you travel for Thanksgiving. You're going to spread it like crazy. And then he goes down to the airport, jumps on an airplane, and makes a stop in Texas. And then he goes to Mississippi for his Thanksgiving. The double standards for these people is unreal. So, it just makes me upset when I think about some of these ignorant people up there. So, we're going to keep them short, sweet, to the point, and usually off the cuff from here on out. We're not going to do the big long notes. I had a big bunch of notes here to do with our dear beloved Dr. Fauci, and, you know, dates and times, and, you know, it doesn't make any difference. People are not going to look it up. They're just, it's unreal. They'll believe exactly what CNN tells them. They'll believe what Fox tells them. They'll believe what MSNBC tells them. But they can tell you whatever they want. But let one person get on Twitter or Facebook and say something that Facebook or Twitter doesn't deem proper, and they will delete you so fast it'll make your head spin. I got a little one that YouTube. I've been posting videos now since like I guess July or so, somewhere around an area, I'm not sure. All of a sudden, these videos on the BullDawg Show has obviously gotten someone's goat. Because all of a sudden, I've got age restrictions on all my videos. I have copyright infringements on a lot of them because of the intro music. And they keep adding every day. There's another video that they put something on. So obviously, I've crawled under somebody's little skin and irritated them. Because they're now trying to screw with me. But that's alright. They can screw with me. I changed the music. It's free music. They can't copyright infringe me on it, so screw them. And if they take me down, we'll just go someplace else. But obviously something I've said they didn't like. So, anyway, that's all my opinion. Take it for what it's worth, people. You know how it is. So, from here on out, Tuesdays and Thursdays, don't forget. Some of them may be live shows. I don't know yet. So, till next time, people. BullDawg says see ya.